Today I am reviewing, no, not all 6 of these Air Hogs helicopters, but the Air Hogs Link. This is an iPhone and Android device app and a piece of hardware here that I believe you can buy the hardware on its own for $10, or it comes with the Heli Replay. And the app, of course, is free, and it's basically a transmitter app, and it can control a bunch of different helicopters. I've got 6 examples out in front of us, but it can fly even more than what I've got. You do have to remove your protective case. I've got the iPhone 5 here, and I had to remove my OtterBox case because the hardware needs to plug all the way in. If you've got a case in there, it doesn't want to plug completely in, and then it loses its connection. So that's a little inconvenient, but I guess that's to be expected. To me, for the iPhone 5, the biggest problem is that the screen does not rotate when you flip your phone. And ultimately, I would want the hardware on the left up on the top like that so I can get at the controls nice and easy. But right now, I have to have it on the right, and that just makes it really hard to reach this right stick, which is really frustrating. The Air Hogs control app that comes with the Heli Replay does flip when you rotate the screen, so I imagine that was just an oversight on this app and that they will have that fixed in a future update. You'll notice that the blades on all the helicopters are spinning. That's kind of cool. I thought that was pretty neat. Little detail there. And then also, when you pick your helicopter, you'll see that it's got a setting to pick what channel your helicopter is. And it will remember that setting in between app launches and turning your phone on and off, etc. So that's really helpful too. You don't have to remember to set that every single time. You just set it once and it's going to remember your setting. Then it also has a button to purchase the helicopter and view a video of it. But the purchase button just goes to their where to find retail stores on their website. It doesn't actually make it so you can buy the helicopter through the app or anything like that. And for the videos, I found that some of them link to YouTube videos, and some of them just go to their website. They don't even go to a specific video page on their website. So I was a little disappointed with that. I wish that they'd actually play the videos within the app and had a specific video for each helicopter. That would have been nice to see. But yeah, so we'll actually show off the control now. So first, you want to have your helicopter turned on. So let's turn this on. It's kind of hard to do with one hand. Okay, so turn your helicopter on, then pick your control option, which you can either use normal sticks or the tilt where your phone's accelerometer will actually control the steering. And I think it may actually do throttle too. I haven't messed with that yet, but we'll look at the sticks because I like to use something where I can actually put my fingers on it. And so once the control launches, it'll connect to the helicopter, and we should now be good to go. And there we are. And you'll see when it's actually controlling, the transmitter there is blinking. And this is still infrared control, just like your hardware transmitter is, so you still got to use it indoor in low light and stuff like that. But for me, the significant issue with this app is the delay. Watch when I change the throttle. You see how long it takes for the helicopter to actually respond to that? That makes actually flying the helicopter with your phone very, very difficult. There is a significant delay between throttle inputs, between your left, right, up, down, all that kind of stuff. All those inputs are delayed, and it makes it incredibly hard to fly. And I compared it to the Air Hogs control app that comes with the Heli Replay, and the Air Hogs control app has a much less delay, like almost unnoticeable delay. So I don't know if this Air Hogs Link app is just not optimized or what, but hopefully in a future update they will fix that delay, because with that delay it's pretty much really only a gimmick at this point. Like it's fun to use your phone to control the helicopters, but it is nowhere near a replacement for an actual transmitter yet. You'll still want to keep your transmitters around if you're really looking to fly these things, precisely. And that was disappointing because I like the idea of not having to have 6 transmitters for 6 helicopters, and just have one phone, one little piece of hardware, and control them all. Because it does all the special functions. It fires all the missiles, it drops the crane, it shoots the saw blades, you can turn the light on and off on the Havoc heli. So really you're not missing out on anything using your phone. So ultimately you could ditch all your transmitters, but then the problem is you still have to have a transmitter around to charge them. So I really wish Air Hogs would release a USB universal charger so you can charge all of these with just one cable, connect to a USB port or a USB wall adapter. So that'd be a nice thing to see when this app actually is good enough to replace your transmitters. But I think that covers about everything. There are a few other little details, like you can actually trim the helicopters from the app. I think I'll show you some of those. So, you've got your trim buttons here at the top for that. You can change some settings, like you can flip the controls around if you want your throttle on the right. This is for advanced control or not, where if you're on this mode here, the throttle will go back to 0 on its own, or on advanced mode, where that's red. Now you've got to manually lower the throttle, and then you can also change the sensitivity here. I think that's all the settings. Yep, so that's about it, and hopefully there will be an update to fix the screen rotation and the delay issues. And beyond that, that's about all I can say. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Have a good one.